This is the review for Unit 7, questions 1 through 4. Number 1 says, what value of x makes this equation true? First, we have to locate the variable, which is x. Then we have to identify the operation that is happening with the variable, which is add. The inverse of add is subtract, so we're going to subtract from both sides of the equation. I'm going to subtract negative 83. Remember, when I subtract with integers, I'm really adding the opposite, or I'm keep, change, change. So 83, negative 83 plus 83 gives me 0, so I'm left with x. Negative 75 plus 83 is really 83 minus 75, which is 8. So x is equal to 8. I can check this by putting 8 in for x. So negative 75 equals negative 83. Oops, that's not showing up. Hold on. Negative 75 equals negative 83 plus 8. And I know that negative 83 plus 8 is negative 75. So now on to number 2. Number 2 says, which inequality is shown on the number line? This is 1, 2, 3. So the open point here is on the 3, so I know that 3 has to be my number. The inequalities are using p for the variable. Now I need to figure out whether it's greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. The arrow is going this direction, so the numbers have to be bigger, so I can get rid of less than and less than or equal to. Since the point is open, then I know that it has to be just greater than. It can't be equal to 3, so the correct answer is C. Now for number 3. Berries are $8 per pound. Per tells me I'm either going to multiply or divide. Select the inequality. That means I have to have either a greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to sign that shows the maximum number of pounds you can buy if you have $32. Then solve for n. So maximum number tells me that it has to be less than that number. So maximum means it could be less than or equal to. So I can get rid of this one. And then I said I know that it either has to be multiply or divide because of that per pound. I can also think of it this way. If I have $32 to spend, and I know that I'm going to spend $8 for each pound, I know that 8 plus 8 is 16. I know that 16 plus 8 is 24. And I know that 24 plus 8 is 32. So I'm not going to be adding because my answer has to be 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds. And 8 plus 4 is 12, not 32. 8 times 4 is 32, so that could be my answer. 4 minus 8 does not equal 32. In fact, it's -4. So I know that my answer has to be 8n is less than or equal to 32. So then I take 8n less than or equal to 32. N is my variable. The operation happening with the 8 and the n is multiplication. The inverse is division, so I'm going to divide both sides by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1, so I'm left with n. 32 divided by 8 is 4. So I could buy 4 pounds of berries at $8 a pound if I have up to $32 to spend. Number 4, the solution to the inequality below. Again, step 1 is to find my variable, that's x. The operation happening with 9 and x is multiplication. The inverse is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, so I'm left with x. 27 divided by 9 is 3. So x is less than 3.